Well, welcome to this edition of CityLine. I'm Jeff Leader, sitting in today for Amanda Westbrook, who's out ill, and we hope she gets better soon. Joining us today on CityLine is there's 4 different segments we'll have for you, including TPU celebrating their 125th anniversary, Art on the Ave, and Tacoma Freedom Fair. But before all that, we'll start with changes to the single-family permitting here in the city of Tacoma. Joining me is Craig Kuntz, the Plans Examiner 3, Tony Vasquez with the Plans Examiner 1, and Jason Miller, Environmental Specialist, and welcome to the CityLine.
Thank you.
Thanks. So first of all, Tony, tell me, what is the new change to the residential permitting process?
It's a big change. One of the biggest change that we're having is that it is now a combination permit. We used to have up to 9 separate permits. We are been able to combine it into one permit, and it is referred to as a combo permit.
So how does that improve customer service?
It improves it greatly. It makes it to a better service, a faster service. The review process is streamlined, so it does not take as long as it used to be. It enhances the customer's experience by providing a more reliable service. It provides for also the ability for applicants to follow the progress of their permit much easier.
Now, there's an increase in fees associated with the new permit process, is that true?
There is an increase in fees. There was a fee study analysis that was completed. It was a lengthy process, a thorough process that our stakeholders got a chance to be part of. And definitely it's ultimately will be a great benefit to our applicants and our stakeholders, but there is a slight fee increase.
Excellent. Now, Jason, the length of completing a building review, what is that length?
Well, we looked into that a lot because the feedback we got from customers, residents, also the MBA, the Master Builders Association, they wanted more consistency in getting the permits done quickly because days for them is money.
Right.
And so now we are guaranteeing that we'll get a residential alteration or a remodel permit done in 16 days and a new single-family residence in 23 days.
Oh, wow.
So.
Okay. So what needs to be submitted on their part as part of that application?
Well, we do need a complete application if we're going to, meet those deadlines. And so we have a lot of new tip sheets that explains to them on what needs to be submitted. We also have development specialists, more staff that'll help them walk them through the process. And so the main thing is just getting a complete submittal, and we're going to help them do that.
So from your perspective, why was the change made?
Well, it was feedback. We got a lot of feedback from our citizens, from developers. They need to know that they're going to get their permits quickly and efficiently. And so it was based on feedback. We wanted to be the best permitting system, system in the state, and I think we are. If you compare us to other municipalities around the area, I think we are at the top.
Sure. So when did the change take effect?
June 1st. We started June 1st.
How's it been going so far?
So far, so good. Feedback's been good.
Excellent. Okay. Craig, how does this impact older permit applications?
So the older permits aren't included in these in this process. If it was submitted on or after June 1st, it'll be included in the process, and it's more efficient.
Okay. All right. And what types of work does the new combination permit cover?
The new combo permit, it covers building reviews, plumbing reviews, mechanical reviews. It covers the site utility, site development, grading on the site, water connections, and it includes land use review.
Okay. Where can people find more information about this permit process?
The information is found on our website, tacomapermits.org.
Okay.
There's a link on that page that outlines the coming June 1st, the new residential process, and it details It details the things that we did to fix it up. It also includes our fee schedule and things like that.
Sure. Now, maybe for the average person, they don't know where the permitting department is. Can you share about that, one of you?
Sure. The permitting department, we're on the third floor of the Tacoma Municipal Building, 747 Market Street.
Okay.
So,
And I know a lot of changes have been made over the past few years to do a lot of online permitting as well, correct?
Yeah. Our Acela program makes it, you create your own account. You can look and see where your status is, where each reviewer is in their review. And so yeah, it's a much more transparent process.
Now, what have the tangible feelings been? I mean, when you think about the process from beginning to end for the average builder, what tangible changes would they feel or see as they go through the process now than before June 1st?
I think part of the tangible improvement is, as Jason was mentioning, that we have dedicated staff for specifically the residential portion of our review and our work. And so it makes it very tangible for customers to be able to contact the reviewer specifically that's assigned to their permit. And they're able to see that in the Acela program that we use for our permitting. And they're able to contact that reviewer directly, which makes it much more of personal level.
Okay. Now, I know you went through some changes too in the customer waiting area too on the third floor just in the past year. How did those changes, how have they affected the overall experience for the customer?
Who would like to speak on that?
So we're trying to be there for the customer, trying to give them the information that they need to get a good submittal in. So we have staff on the front counter that'll try to help guide them through the process. Sometimes people that aren't really good with the online system, they can come in and get some assistance. We try to give them all the code information that they need to get that submittal going through. And we do have staff there during the day to help provide some guidance on land use requirements, stormwater requirements, and building code if they have questions for it.
Okay.
We've also had some changes in the hours. We're now 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Monday through Friday. So that's changed a little bit.
9 a.m. to 3 p.m.?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Jason, you mentioned before about incomplete applications. What do you find as the most common denominator in those applications? Like what things aren't they putting in place that need to be there?
A lot of times it's just completed forms, not, let's say you submitted a site plan and you leave the utilities off the or off the site plan. You fail to complete forms. And in the residential side, we have a lot of people that aren't professionals. So we have more dedicated people and we take more time to walk through that process because they're not building homes every day. And so I find it unique on the residential side that they do need a little bit more extra help in going through that process and get a complete application.
Sure. Now the tip sheets, who has the most experience with the tip sheets? Are they available in a tangible form or are they online or how's that work?
They're both available online, and also we have hard copies, handouts at our customer service area. Online, you'll be able to find every tip sheet available that is a requirement for the building portion of the permit, the land use portion of the permit, and every tip sheet will have a summary of what code is required for that specific review. It's readily available also, as I mentioned, on the customer service area, and we can have that ready for our customers.
Excellent. All right. Well, any final thoughts about the information and where it's available for the folks in this new permitting process?
Oh, TacomaPermits.org.
Yeah.
You can get a lot of information there at our website. And all the tip sheets, the submittal, where to submit, and the location, all the information, contact phone numbers. It's all on that website.
Okay, all right. Well, once again, we'd like to thank Craig, Tony, and Jason for being here today on CityLine, and
Thank you.
keep up the good work, guys.
Thank you for having us.
All right.
Thanks.
And we'll be back with TPU celebrating their 125th anniversary in just a moment.